My name is Marianne. I had a kidney transplant a year and a half ago. I have polycystic kidneys. It's in my family. My mother received a transplant from a deceased donor many, many years ago, and one of my brothers received a transplant 12 years ago from his wife. I was on peritoneal dialysis for almost a year before I had my transplant. I received my kidney from my daughter. One of my other brothers was also tested, but my daughter was the better match. The workup process and all of the testing and appointments went very well for me. I was very comfortable going into the surgery. There's lots and lots of information, lots of resources, and the pre-transplant team and doctors were always available to answer questions and any of my concerns. My surgery went very well. I was in the hospital for 7 days. I felt better almost immediately, and many of my complaints when I was on dialysis, leg cramps, itchy skin, feeling nauseous, disappeared. Before my surgery, I tried to get prepared. I froze some meals, I figured out my bed, figured out how often I could go up and down the stairs, laundry help, who would take me to my checkups, things like that, because you have had surgery and you don't move as fast as you normally do. You need to do this logistical planning, but it's the same as you would do for any other surgery. I also limited visitors to the house, and I asked them to mask and use Purell, just like in COVID, so that just limited the amount of germs that I was exposed to. I didn't have very much pain, or any pain really. I just took Tylenol. I found the medications that you're on afterwards overwhelming, but I kept a list and I just checked off the times that I was taking them so that I could keep track, but it really becomes habit after you do it for a while. The post-transplant team, the nurses and the doctors were great. They offered help, suggestions, they answered all of my questions. Right after surgery, you do go very often for blood work and checkups, but that all becomes routine and it tapers off as you've had your transplant. So right now I go once every 3 months. I consider myself extremely lucky to live in Ottawa and to have the Ottawa General Hospital behind me on this. The pre and post transplant teams were just fantastic, and they have so much knowledge and there's so much information available for you, and they are so supportive. My transplant was really life-changing. I feel much like my old self, and I have my life back, and I'm doing the things that I enjoyed before. Thank you.